Hello, this is Haskins, your Forex mentor. We have a good one for you today. Your daily review for April 2nd and your preview for April 3rd, 2013. Your daily dose of events that shaped the Forex markets. Before you act, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. Before you criticize, appreciate. Before you pray, forgive. Before you give up, try. Our results, we had an awesome, painless 20 pip winner. And that was from the UK interest rate. I actually wanted to pull up an email which I got immediately after after the trade. I'll share that with you. I'm just covering the names with these notepad. But in any way, the email reads, "Hi Rick and Huskins. I'm off now to try and get 3 hours sleep before the London trading." This is what he writes, that after all, the spike traders and the straddle traders ended up with dilly, that means nothing, while your research and intelligent trade plan made an easy 20 pips. That's the power of FX Trust, the ability to make use of solid and profitable trade plans even when no spike or no straddle. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much for loving us, and we try to do our best to come up with awesome trade plans which are winners, but let's not get very cocky about it. There are bound to be losers once in a while, and we need to be prepared. So we are up this month with a 20 pip winner. Now UK manufacturing contracts for the second month in March. Now this is what the PMI release said today at 428. Basically, the manufacturing sector shrank for the second consecutive month in March. This was lower than the market's expectation and lower than the 50. 50 means expansion and less than 50 means contraction. Now you need to bear in mind that we had releases from the same indicator from two other countries, China and USA. Both of them were above 50. UK is below 50. What does it say? It says that manufacturing from United Kingdom is moving out and going into places like China and even USA. Now the output component of the survey fell in March at its fastest pace since October. Now, I actually want to discuss something which I call, these are actually Ron Paul's words, the Great Cyprus Bank Robbery. Now, you know of this dramatic event which took place in Cyprus. This is the European Union telling the, the Cyprus Bank and the Cyprus Bank looting money from the customers. I wanted to share with you the fundamental flaw in the banking as we know it right now. What we do is we have something called as deposit banking. That means that the banks need to account for technically just 1% of your money. If you put in $100 in the bank can just keep $1 and loan out the other 99. And then let's say they loan out to person Y, and this person Y goes and puts this money in a bank. Now that that bank can again take that money which it has $99 and loan out 98 dollars. So basically there is a lot of money which is just fictitious money, not backed by real money, and that also the real money is also fiat. Fiat means that it's not backed by something of substance. This what happened in Cyprus um, is disturbing, but that's the way most of the fiat money is going to go towards. I'm not saying it'll happen tomorrow, but this could be the you know it could herald the future of where things are headed towards. And another thing which I'd like to share with you is unintended consequences. When um, the Cyprus bank, did it do something very foolish with its money? Did it go around gambling it? The answer is not really. What Cyprus banks did is that they went and bought triple A bonds from a European nation, which was Greece, and that's what it did. It thought it was making a very prudent decision at that time, and uh, because Greece did not handle itself very well. Um, its bondholders had to take a haircut, and the haircut which resulted to the banking system was about 25% of the Cyprus's GDP. So there's no way the bank in Cyprus, the Bank of Cyprus, would be able to handle such a big thing. So in short, for something related in Greece, the people who had accounts with the banks in Cyprus had to pay a penalty. And who are these people? Most of these people are common men or common women, common people. Why? Because the Cypriot president is now accused of sharing insider info on rescue. Now, the Cypriot president is under investigation after being accused of passing inside information about bailout negotiations to relatives who transferred large sums of money out of the country. So, look at this entire thing. What's actually happening? There's insider. People get go into jail for insider trading. This is not even insider trading. This is an outright robbery. You tell your friends and relatives, and the people who really had money and the contacts were able to get out of it. The people who did the prudent thing of saving and doing the right thing, who had saved up all their lives, not gambled it away in the stock market, not bought luxury cars, and wanted to have a decent life towards their retirement. These are the people who will be hit the hardest. Yes, some people might argue that anybody who has over $100,000 is, is rich, and maybe they could take that haircut. The answer is not really. A person who is, let's say, 65 years old, and he has maybe 20, 30 years more to live, and he saved up all his life savings of 800,000 or to a million euros. If he has to take a 40 to 50% cut, uh, you know, it's not fair. The next news which I'd like to share with you is the yuan reaches the highest value in 90 years against the US dollar. If you've been following me for some time, you'd know that I've recommended investing in the yuan through the Chinese bond market, which gives anywhere from 6 to 10% yield depending on the company you are investing in. And you'd get 6 to 10% yield, plus you'd have a decent appreciation on the yuan. And I did not mention this yesterday. I did not take China's name when it came to the countries which have advanced their currencies against the US dollar. The reason was that that China's currency is not a free floating currency. China allows the currency to trade 1% above or below the reference rate. So Bank of China sets the rate, and you can go up or down 1%. So mostly it is just up 1%. Now that's but all said and done, in my opinion, the yuan is yet 20, 30, maybe even 40% underpriced, and a, a good way to invest in it is through bonds, if that's something you want to do. You'd have made a handsome amount of money last year had you followed that instruction, but even if you want to go ahead right now after doing your own due diligence, it might not be a bad idea, just my opinion. Now, gold and Dow, what's the story behind it? Let me just pull up the chart. This is your gold. Look at this gold out here. It's falling. It has been falling for quite some time. All right. What's my opinion? I told you that we need to buy gold, but we did not need to. The timing was not right. So now, and my orders to get in is after I see a turnaround. Now, when is it that I expect to see a turnaround? My idea is that you see this box out here? I want the gold to fall below the 1.5550-ish area. That's going to get a lot of suckers in and thinking that the gold price has broken the support and is going to go fall really down. And that's when I'll come in and I'll buy it if the commitments of traders gives me a signal to do so at that time, not before that. So let us be on standby on gold. I love gold too much to sell into this, but I will be looking to buy gold at the right price. And let's look at the Dow. The Dow is keeping on making new highs. 14,654 or the last time we checked. So I will let you know. Just stand by for gold and Dow. All right. Now let's preview for tomorrow. On April 3rd, we have the Australian retail sales. Now this is a green flag. It's at 8:30 p.m. So that's that's a chance to add to our kitty. There's nothing else happening during the day. We have ADP, but I'm not going to be trading the ADP report. So that's about it. And I will talk to you again tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. I love to hear from you. Thank you. God bless.